This whole Ja Morant situation is confusing me. Like, he wants to stay in Memphis now. He played a game and he did good, and now he wants to stay in Memphis. He's like, oh, I got a tattoo on my back. I see a future with this team, this and that. What the fuck? A while back, we seen he got in, he wasn't playing, and he went to the press, and he was like, they were asking him questions. Why aren't you playing? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? He's like, go ask the coaches. Go ask the coaching staff. All this shit. They weren't happy about it. He wasn't happy about it. They weren't happy about it. No one was happy. And then not that long ago, he goes and gets in a scuffle with his boy fucking Vince Williams. You can't hear what they're saying, but they're like, you can clearly tell they're arguing. He's pointing at him. He's pointing at him. They're like yelling and all this shit. You know, people are like, nah, it's not looking good. I don't know if it's just people on Twitter, but that are just like crazy. But like, everyone was saying, nah, this ain't looking good. This ain't, he wants out. He wants out. Get this man a trade. And now he wants to stay because he had a good game. He sees a future in Memphis. Like, what? I'm confused. So all those possible trade destinations we thought that were a possibility for this guy, no, that's done. Unless they still trade him. They could still trade him, even though he thinks he could stay, but like, I don't get it. Ja Morant, I don't get it. Let's just say he does get traded. They're like, we know you want to stay, but we said we were going to trade you by the deadline. We were expected to trade you. You're not healthy. Most of the time when you are healthy, you're not playing well, except the odd game. So we're gonna get some filler. We're gonna get some pieces, hopefully build over the next couple years. Where could we send you? Miami Heat are interested in Ja Morant. They want to get rid of the expiring deal of Terry Rozier and some filler, like Simone Fontecchio. For the Grizzlies, you're getting Terry Rozier, expiring contract, who's in a scandal. Do we even know if he's going to play anymore? Do we know if he's going to come back and play? Not really. It's not. The only way the Grizzlies do that is if they want to get rid of Ja Morant. They're like, nah. He's not an asset for us. He's a detriment to the team. We got to trade him. That's the only way they do that. The Bucks. Now, I kind of like this one. The Bucks need to make something happen if they want Giannis Antetokounmpo to stay. Giannis says he's not going to request a trade. That's not him, which kind of upset me a little bit. Kind of want to get out today. He's not going to request a trade, so they got to go get some pieces to keep Giannis in Milwaukee. Ja Morant. Ja Morant. They're two very athletic players. My goodness, that would be insane watch. Ja Morant. On your head. Giannis. On your head. Tell me that wouldn't be cinema. I don't know if the chemistry would be there. I don't know if it would be a good fit, but it would be fucking fun as shit to watch. I'll tell you that much. They would have to. They'd probably want like a Ryan Rollins or something. Like maybe they could give up KPJ and keep Rollins. Maybe that would be ideal. I think Ryan Rollins. They would rather have Ryan Rollins over KPJ, so you go that route. But overall, I think this would be good for the Bucks. I think the fans would have something for the fans to look up to, because right now they up there booing Giannis. They're losing. They booing Giannis. Like, damn. He knows the team's ass. He's gonna 1v5 everyone? Like 1v30 the whole team? You got too much faith in my boy. I know it's Giannis, but like, damn. Take a chill pill. Be mad at the GM, not at fucking Giannis. The Raptors. Now, this is my team. I'm a Canadian boy. Do I want Ja Morant on my team? It's tough. He's never healthy. Barely plays. You see what he's doing in Memphis. He's causing a disturbance. He's talking shit over here, going behind your back, being like, "I love you." Like who? I don't even know what's happening. But I think the Raptors would like to get off of the Emmanuel Quickley contract. It's a big, big contract for. He's not a bad player, but he's not worth the money he's getting right now. Cut off like $6 million, maybe. Like he's making way too much. So if they could get off the Quickley contract and trade a couple other players on big contracts that aren't living up to their expectation, like I keep bumping the fucking tripod and it's jiggling you around. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Look like one of those fucking inflatables at the car dealership. What the fuck am I doing, bro? Where was I? Oh yeah, they want to get some other deals like Grady Dick, get off that deal maybe. Jakopoto. That's where we need to go get some bonus though, to be honest. But I would take Ja Morant over Quickley. If they could somehow pull that off, that might be a dub for the Raptors. I think any trade that they plan to do is going to be worse for the Heat, worse for the Grizzlies, because you've seen what Trae Young went as. They got a bag of chips for Trae Young. Ja Morant maybe has a little bit more on Trae Young just because he's younger, and he could like come back. But he got sold for nothing. Ja Morant will also get sold for nothing. So it's just a lose-lose for the Grizzlies if they want to trade him. So I don't see why they wouldn't keep him, but it's a possibility here. I'm just trying to see a good. Am I dead ass? Am I dead ass doing that? And then I lose my train of thought, bro. Please change Ja Morant to the Raptors, please. I'm begging you. I need him on my team. Holy. I'm having a breakdown over here, bro. Jeez. Jeepers. The Bulls. The Bulls could want him, maybe. Anywhere. The Bulls want to get rid of Josh Giddey. I know that much. And want to get rid of Kobe White, don't they? Maybe the Bulls just go get Ja Morant. Honestly, my Buzelis and Ja Morant? Okay, he's really got no lob threat there with Vuk. Maybe they need to trade. Go trade your whole team, Bulls. Honestly. Go get Sabonis and Ja Morant. Damn, that team would be nasty. Ooh, I don't think they could do that. But imagine. That would be wild. There's really no. The Timberwolves. Now we're talking, baby. Picture this. Ja Morant. Anthony Edwards. The two most athletic guards in the league. Okay, wait 1 second. I am fucking pissed. I am right pissed that Anthony Edwards is not a starter in the All-Star game. What are we doing? We're just snubbing my boy like that? Bobby a chick like Anthony Edwards. That is my dog. It's my favorite player. You're gonna snub him from the All-Star starter? If we're all being real with ourselves, not being real with myself. If we're being real with ourselves, Steph Curry should not be a starter in the All-Star game. All right? I know it's Steph Curry. Somehow he just finds his way to sneak his way into the starters every year. And this year, it should have been Anthony Edwards. Give me one momento. One momento. What was this guy averaging? Yeah. That. He's averaging 30, 5, and 4, pretty much. With a steal and almost a block. He's averaging 30! He's averaging 30! The big 3-0! And he's not a starter. He got scammed. And I feel bad for my boy. Just had to get that out there. Anyway. Nah, that'd be insane. Ja, the Timberwolves need a point guard. As you know, Rob Dillingham has not turned out who they expected him to be. Which is sad. They could use Ja Morant. You might have to give up some stuff. Like, you might have to give up Rob and Naz Reid. And it might not work as good as they want it to work, but damn, the fans would love that shit. That would be wild. Anyway, that's my little rant for today. Well, what do y'all think? You think Ja Morant's gonna get traded? I know by now it says he's not expected to get traded. He wants to stay in Memphis. Got a tattoo, but like, who really knows? Like, I'm just trying to see something at the deadline besides Kuminga. Who even knows if Kuminga's gonna get traded? He was eligible to get traded on January 15th. Why haven't they traded him yet? Jimmy just went down. They're still not gonna play Kuminga. Like, this trade, just prepare yourselves for this trade deadline to be fucking ass, okay? I just want to set the bar low, so if it's like half decent, then we'll be like, woo, that was so good. In reality, it's gonna be fucking ass. I can already tell. It makes me sad. Peace.